enacted an Act, MSMED Act, and it is transferred into manufacturing and service enterprise. Next slide, sir. So for manufacturing, it is the investment in plant and machinery, as we already discussed, and for service, it is investment in equipment. Next slide. It is up to 25 lakhs for micro, and 25 to 5 for small, and 5 to 10 crore for medium enterprise. For service industry, up to 10 lakhs rupees, and 10 to 2 lakh, 10 to 2 crore small industry, and 2 to 5 crore is a medium scale industry. Next slide. How to start an industry? If you have an idea of starting an industry, I want to start an industry, but I do not have an idea about it. What should we do then? Go to the nearest district industry center, Mavata Tolil Mayam. This will be housed inside the collectorate of the district. District collectorate Kulla Mavata Tolil Mayam, district industry center. They are the authorized people who will hold all the information, statistics. How many industries are there in particular district? This comes under consumer mother. So, Tiruvallur district industry center is placed in Tiruvallur district collector complex, and they have one more single man office at Ambattur Industrial Estate. They have it, and every week, except on Tuesday, the gentleman will come and sit there, assistant director will come and sit there, and they will attend the queries. You have to go to the center, you can collect all the data. How many industries are there? Sector-wise, food, engineering, auxiliary industries, and chemical industry, pharma industries, and other polluting industries, non-polluting industries, service industries. All the data you can get it from the DAs. Suppose if you are choosing a product, any product, say for example I choose a product of pet bottle. If you want to manufacture a pet bottle, directly dash into the district industry center, you can ask for the detail. There is a library, you will collect the detail. From there you can find it out how many pet bottle manufacturing industries are there in district, are there in Tamil Nadu. What is the average consumption in Tamil Nadu alone, and what is the supply and what is the demand? You can get a detail about it. If you feel that there is a great difference between supply and demand, then there is every possibility you can start your own industry. From there itself you start. You can even do it at your home through online, through tngovernment.in. You can go there under the Industries and Commerce Department. You can go for online registration of MSME. And then you can go and have a temporary certification. What is the product you are going to manufacture, and what are the machineries? How many people are required? All these details can be get from the DIC, District Industry Center. And moreover, there are lot of industries, lot of government organizations supporting by providing information, by preparing the project report, by guiding hand-hold support. Suppose you need a project report on a particular project, you can very well go to the NSIC website. On the left-hand side of the portal, you can see the project profile. You can go and click it there. Sector-wise, food, chemical, hardware, pharma, then engineering, non-engineering items, all these product-wise project profile will be available. Once you click it, a PDF format will come in where it says about a small description about the product and what is required, and what are the machinery required, what is the raw material required, and what is the speed. But don't want to worry about it. Don't tell the answer. Raise your hand. Classroom just for a small relaxation we are going to have it. How do you put a giraffe in your refrigerator? I want a very innovative answer. She says that it is to cut into pieces and put into the refrigerator. what is the size of the giraffe? I simply ask one question. The answer is open the refrigerator and put in the giraffe and close the door. This is just to test whether you tend to do simple things in an overly complicated manner. Very simple. But don't worry about it. 3 more questions are there. Next question. How do you put an elephant into a refrigerator? Close the refrigerator. And what is the right answer? Open the refrigerator, take out the giraffe meat. Somebody was telling here. Yes. And put in the elephant and close the door. I'm really sorry for those sitting at the back who are not able to read this. Test your ability to think through the repercussions of your action. Earlier one was testing your ability to look things into a simpler manner. Now, what you have done earlier, you should also have a thought about it. What is the repercussions? What is the outcome of the previous action? As an engineer, as any professional, you should learn it to look things into a simpler manner. All research and development, all challenging jobs have a very simple answers. That is the thing. Second thing is, and you should think about what you have done it earlier and what is the outcome of the earlier thing has to take it care. It is just fun. Do not take it as a personal thing. Third one. The Lion King is hosting an annual conference. Who is hosting? Lion King. All the animals attend except one. Elephant. You think elephant? Why? The last question I think I will challenge you to cannot tell. Okay? Answer. The elephant. Because the elephant is in the this test you have memory. And you people have passed in the memory test. We will give a clap. Next slide. There is a river you must cross. You should use your engineering knowledge. You should do the engineering knowledge. Right? You should do the engineering knowledge. There is a river you must cross. But crocodile in every day. How do you manage it? So there is no answer. What is the answer I am asking for it? There is a river you must cross. But crocodile in every day. How do you manage it? We keep going to the answer. What is my answer? What is your answer there? Question of asking. There is a river you must cross. There is a river. But crocodile in every day. How do you manage? Yes. Answer is yes. You can swim across the river and go. Why? Because crocodile is gone to success for me also. Very nice. Very nice. There is a question from my friend. What is the product to be choose? Whether you have to choose the product from your specialization. There is nothing like that. So when you take the incidents of successful people of small scale industries, it is those people who are illiterate or with a little limited education, they are more successful than the educated. There are occasions, and it is not required that you need to have the specialized knowledge. Only thing is you need to know how to manage it. If you can manage the things, you can hire the people, specialized people. You can hire the technology. You can hire the machine. You can do it everything. Only thing is you need to know how to manage. Only thing is marketing. If you are successful in the marketing, and you can sell whatever you want it. If you can sell anything else, you can manufacture whatever you want it. That's all. Based on the needs. If India is the biggest market. Whatever you manufacture, you can sell it out. Immediately after 6 months of you starting industry, a person from your industry will go and start with small industry. Market is there for you, for him also. Don't need to worry about it. India is the very biggest, widest market. You cannot imagine about it. Who is the single largest buyer till it comes? Who is the single largest buyer in India? Who is the single largest buyer of any product in India? Company. Customer. Single largest buyer. Customer is the base. Data. Very good. Think about it. Actually, you know very well. Single largest buyer in India. Reliance. Reliance is actually government. Very nicely said. What is the name? Let us give him a good clap. Is your father an entrepreneur? Yes. What the industry is running? Instrument, manufacturing of instrument. Calibration. Fine. Say, probably I have crossed almost all over Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, and now I am also going into Karnataka and Kerala. I used to ask this question, and most of the time, 99% there won't be answer will be coming from the students. Probably, maybe not knowing it, it's because of the ignorance. But this gentleman told that it very clearly the government of India is the single largest buyer of any product. You tell me any product, I will tell. Tell me any product. Oil, pulses, cereals, rice, government of India, for its own ministry. What is the other thing? Paper, pin, stapler, government of India, largest buyer. Yes. What now? They will do everything else. Even teacup, paper cups. Government of India is purchasing a larger quantity for the Air India, Indian Airlines, and its IRCTC. So all the product, if you name any product, the single largest buyer is Government of India. So there is a lot of scope. What are the product most highly demanded product from the Government of India? You can sell it out. And there are a lot of schemes available. The particular product and for the particular percentage of the product has to be purchased from this small scale industries alone. There is a purchase preference policy is there. That is, Government of India, let it be Nsic, BEL, BHEL, SAIL, NALCO, NAIL, SAIL, then BEL, BHEL, then COP, then Gas Authority of India Limited, then Indian Oil Corporation, whatever the organization, whatever the requirement is there, out of which 35% has to be purchased from the micro and small industry, not medium industry. Micro and small industry has to be purchased. Even there is one more scheme, it is called as, if you intend to supply to any government agency, and similarly large scale industry is also coming in. For example, you are manufacturing some soap, detergent soap. Unilever is also doing it. Hindustan Unilever is also doing it. They will also supply the product. During the tendering, if they quote the price of 100 rupees, and you quote the price of 130 rupees. Government of India helps the small scale industry to buy the product from the small scale industry, even though the price is more, to the tune of 15%. Our $100 quote பண்ணி நீங்க 110 quote பண்ணா கூட you will be taken as a small scale industry as a lowest party and the product will be purchased from their end. So these are the schemes available now. See? Next slide. How to start an industry? You should have the information, type of industry, whether you are going to manufacture or do a service, type of business entity, whether you want to start about your own proprietorship, or you want to have a partnership with your own friends, or you want to have people more than 30, then it can become a private limited. If you want to have a sell your product, sell your shares in the open market, public limited domain. Then the product or service details. What is the product you are going to sell, or what is the product service you are going to provide? Machinery or equipment detail. What is the machinery required for your action? Manpower requirement. Under the manpower, how many skilled, how many semi-skilled, unskilled. And the process detail in an outline. You need not tell your secrecy. Just an outline, that's all. And investment detail. What is the total investment is required? And the location detail, where you want to start it. Next one. Under the business entity, you can choose any one of these: sole proprietorship, partnership, private limited, public limited, and charitable organization like trust and other things. You can start it. Next one. So for sole proprietorship, no registration is required. Just like that, you can start it. Next slide, sir. Maximum 20 people can join together and form a partnership organization. Registration is not compulsory then. Unlimited liability. If you want to have more than 20, then you have to go for private limited domain. Next slide. 5 years, man, machine, material, money and management. We talked about it, and Nsic is providing all the 5. Nsic is providing industrial visit for engineering students, implant training of 1 week duration. This is of 1000 rupees plus tax. If you are already signed MOU with Nsic, so it is 1000 rupees tax. Otherwise it is 1500 plus tax. We provide intensive training. It is for 3 months to 1 year, and it is of 5000 rupees. You have to pay for it. And after completing your degree, we will take you as a graduate apprentice training, and we will pay you 8000 rupees for 1 year training program. After completion of training program, probably some of them may be continue as in some other name, community training, something like that, production training, community training, for 2 more years. But depending upon the vacancies exist. And apart from this, in the year 2016, there is a mass retirement in more or less all the PSUs and even Nsic also. But freshers, there is a less chances, because seniors can apply for it. An engineering graduate with 2 years experience has been intake as an assistant manager. As a graduate engineer, you are taken as an assistant manager of technology. For MBA graduate is assistant manager business development. For chartered account, assistant manager finance. For BCom graduate, assistant manager accounts. And company secretaryship, they are taken as assistant manager corporate relations. So there are a lot of vacancies coming in here. Already one batch has been closed. It was closed in the 17th of this month. We can go to the website of www.nsc.co.in. There is career options, it's available. We may not be eligible for doing it, but your seniors, your elder brothers or sisters who are there, they can do that. Next slide. We will already talk about all this. So there is a very novel scheme available to the government of Tamil Nadu. It is called NEED, N-E-E-D. New Enterprises Entrepreneur Development. The condition is one should be above 18 years. Above 18 years, hail from Tamil Nadu, interested to start the industry, they will give the training. Government of Tamil Nadu will provide the training, they will give the money to the tune of 1 crore. How much? And only you have to bring in 10% of the 1 crore. If your investment is 30 lakh, you have to bring 3 lakh rupees. And if you are a technocrat, you have an experience, this 10% can be reduced up to 5% alone. And if it is women, without any margin money, you can start your own industry. And interest subvention is there. Suppose the interest is 12% for the loan what you avail. 3% reduction in the interest rate has been given for technocrat, for diploma holders and graduate engineers. And above all, if you start your industry in the rural area, you will get 35% of the project cost as a subsidiary, manya. If your investment is 1 crore, 35 lakh is given back to you. If you start in urban area, it is 25%. 25 lakh is given as a free. Almost, if you start in industry with 1 crore, 35 lakh is been given back. 65 lakh. Your loan is 65 lakh. And the interest rate is 3% is being reduced. Again, it will be the tune of, it may be around 6 lakhs again, 3% interest rate over a period of 5 to 10 years. So again, 35 plus another 6 lakhs, 41 lakhs has been returned back to you. And if you run an industry continuously for 3 years, till 3 years, you need not pay the sales tax. This money can be, for first 5 years you need not pay for it. This money can be paid after the 5 years, that is 6 months onwards you can pay for it. This is the scheme given for the money for your rotation. So ultimately, another 15 lakh rupees has been given as a free of cost with no interest. Already 35 plus 6, 41. 41 plus this 15. 6. More than your loan has been given back as a subsidiary, facilities, incentives. One more scheme. Tamil Nadu government, that is Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, will repay the 50% of your electricity bill. If your electricity bill comes around 1 lakh rupee for every 2 months, it's a 2-month cycle, every 2 months, that is 50,000 per month. For the first 3 years, 50% of your electricity bill is being repaid. You need not pay. So 25,000 rupees. If your bill is 50,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees is being repaid again. What do you think you want it? No margin money, or 5% of the margin money. Only what you have to bring in, an innovative idea, a project report. Then, what is the other thing? Training they are providing it. Training they are providing it. Government means government. State government will sponsor the program to Nsic. We will provide the training for those people. 2 weeks training program. After the completion of 2 weeks training program, even during the training program, we will take you to the industry, similar industry, have a discussion with them, have a training there, and we will do that. Probably before me coming in, there was a second video was running in. It is incubation video, wherein we have a very novel idea. Any people, aspiring people who want to start this industry. For example, paper cup. If I want to start a paper cup industry, nobody will permit you to the industry. There are paper cup industry. We will permit you. We will take you. Have a hands-on training at the paper cup manufacturing for 3 months. How to operate the machine, how to purchase the raw material, how to pack the finished product. If at all if there is any rules and regulations by pollution code, by central excise, by service charge, by customs duty, everything will be taught. So 3 months training program is coming at Nsic Tcs Chennai. Around 15 projects are coming in. How to manufacture the project, During this 3 months training program, we will be taught everything from A to Z. And we will also support you in preparing the project report. We will recommend you to the financial agencies for support, financial support. We will have a video on that.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. These words of Neil Alden Armstrong get ricocheting in one's mind when one sees the contribution of micro, small and medium enterprises. In a developing country like India, the role and importance of micro, small and medium enterprises are significant towards poverty eradication, employment generation, rural development and creating regional balance in promotion and growth of various development activities. The MSMEs have been found to be the backbone for economic development in any economy, whether developed or developing. This sector is dynamic, vibrant and buoyant and has grown phenomenally during the last 5 decades. This sector contributes about 45% of the total industrial output in India and contributes very significantly in the exports of the country. Major exports from the MSMEs have been in light engineering goods, hand tools, auto components, pharmaceuticals and chemical, knitwear and garments, agro and food processing, building material, plastic and rubber, leather and leather products, and software and IT solutions. Unemployment is a colossal problem in India and most of the developing countries. Self-employment generation is perhaps the fastest process by which one gets employed and employs other unemployed youths by way of creation of small enterprises. MSMEs have a very important role to play in facing unemployment challenges of the country. That is why National Small Industries Corporation, NSIC, has devised an innovative process that envisages rapid incubation for small enterprise establishment in just 3 months' time, whereby an unemployed youth is incubated and transformed into budding entrepreneur. The process of rapid incubation has been patented by NSIC. With over 200 projects, this rapid incubation program has proven to be successful in India and further adapted in various developing countries. The major components of the incubation process are entrepreneur skill development, project selection and opportunity guidance, hands-on practical training on working projects modules, facilitation of funds through MENS, facilitation on setting up an enterprise, support services to run small business. The technology used in this incubation process is low cost, appropriate and easy to maintain. This process can incubate any person aged between 18 to 60 years.
विशेष तौर पर मैं मदद चाहूँगा हमारे NSIC के चेयरमैन हैं रविंद्रनाथ जी का। मैं आपकी मदद चाहूँगा क्योंकि हमने एक छोटा, मैं इसको मिशन तो नहीं कहूँगा मगर एक इंटेंशन जाहिर किया है कि हर साल हम 1000 जॉब सीकर्स को जॉब प्रोवाइडर के रूप में चयनित करने वाला। जो बच्चे जो हमारे स्टूडेंट अभी इस ड्रीम के साथ पढ़ रहे हैं कि कहीं उसको सरकारी को जॉब लग जाए तो मैं काम करूं करके। हम चाहते हैं कि उनमें से 1000 बच्चों को हम मोटिवेट, उनकी टैलेंट को छांट करके उनको ग्रूम अप करने का काम करें ताकि वो जॉब सीकर के बजाय जॉब प्रोवाइडर हो सके।
The objectives of the incubation program are self-employment generation among aspiring entrepreneurs, to accelerate that development of new small enterprises, to provide integrated support by way of hands-on training on working projects, to boost the development of small enterprises in the manufacturing sector. The uniqueness of the model is project-specific entrepreneurship development, mentoring services in identification of projects, reservoir of low-cost projects, running projects under simulated factory conditions, facility to run test business with all business development services, arrangement of funding through bank tie-ups, supply of plant and machinery through authentic suppliers, provision of supply of raw materials, marketing and brand development.
The reason I've come here is to hone my entrepreneurial skills and to expand and organize my business. With the help from the Nsic and the incubator and the faculty, I will probably think of expanding my business overseas.
The process is applicable to all parts of the country and suitable for addressing unemployment issues of many least developed and developing countries. In the pilot project of nearly 2.5 years, Nsic has already set up 62 Nsic Technical Incubation Centers successfully under Public-Private Partnership PPP mode, covering 16 states of the country. In order to share its experience and expertise with other developing nations, Nsic undertakes setting up training cum incubation centers abroad on turnkey basis. Nsic has already set up such incubation centers in South Africa and currently is setting up several centers in other African countries such as Ethiopia, Burundi, Mozambique, Egypt, Rwanda, Zimbabwe, Gambia, Gabon, Burkina Faso, to name a few.
With my colleagues, other incubator managers, we have learned a lot from Nsic, and when we go back to our country, we will look at the model of India and other models and see how we can position ourselves as Botswana, as a country.
India, with a population of 1.3 billion, of which 0.8 billion is in the working age, is definitely a country the world is looking after. It's called a golden growth era in terms of the demographic dividend. But while these figures are very encouraging, they definitely pose a challenge for the various stakeholders in the country. It is a responsibility that we need to create not more of job seekers, but job creators. It is in this regard that Nsic has come up with its rapid incubation program, a program wherein we incubate entrepreneurs. And it is these entrepreneurs who create jobs for many more to be employed in these small enterprises. It's a journey which we call Berozgar se Swarozgar. This transformational journey of converting people from Berozgar to Swarozgar is being done in the incubation centers of Nsic, centers where these small technologies are the breeding grounds of new enterprises who ultimately become the engines of growth by being made as the small enterprises, the micro enterprises which this country requires for its job creation. It also falls in line with the mandate which the country at this point in time requires.
The rapid incubation of NSIC has helped many incubatees to start their own micro-enterprises in various parts of the world. Success stories are small but growing, creating a big impact in the society. NSIC's rapid incubation, a successful model for job creation.